So there is now a generational divide. Young people either pay half of their income or more for rent, so there's no money left to do anything else, or they live at home with their parents. Either way, it's little wonder that marriage rates and fertility rates are way down. Everybody talks about that it's a moral issue or a religious issue or a cultural issue as women are choosing careers instead of family formation when they're in their early 20s. And all those are true. But it's also true that the economics of housing force young people to make decisions they otherwise might not. Are young women choosing to work because they just love clocking in at the office all day long? Is that what all of them want? Or do they have no choice? In 1970, compared to today, women between 20 and 24 had 3 times as many children. Women after 30 are having more children now compared to before, but the large increases in fertility rates for women over 30 are far below what's needed to make up the difference. There should be no doubt that high housing costs are a key driver for all that, because it takes much longer for young people today to establish careers that can support a family and home ownership. Housing is now ahead of health and education and household concerns, and this is global. These researchers tracked 40 countries over 50 years, and what stood out to them was the sudden collapse in affordability in just the past few years. They use a mortgage misery index, which combines home prices, household income, borrowing costs, and the Housing Affordability Index is at the lowest level since 1981. Analysts at Chapman University use a different measure of housing affordability, ranging from affordable to moderately unaffordable up to impossibly unaffordable. The trend is worsening in all their countries surveyed, and they conclude that the affordability problem is threatening to wipe out the middle class. Historically, housing costs rise along with household incomes. In the 1990s, house prices were 3 times or less than household income in most markets. Now that's gone, and the ratio is between 9 and 15 in most major markets. In other words, this was already a serious challenge in most housing markets, but just in the last few years, it's become impossible.